We're live.
We're live, baby.
Do we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, I mean, why not? What's your name?
I'm Luke. No. Hi, I'm should I look at the camera?
I mean, whatever you
Yeah,
feel.
fuck it. I'm Patrick and yeah, I'm 34 years old and now have decided to start a podcast.
It's a good introduction. I like it.
Yeah.
That was very good. My name's Luke. I'm 34 years old. No. I'm 26 years old, and I'm at the point in my life where I decided to start a podcast. I feel like that's a negative connotation, like when they're like two white guys starting a podcast.
Yeah.
Like another one.
Great. Just the oversaturated market just gets that much wetter. What is happening to this guy?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we can explain this too. So kind of a premise we have just to keep us entertained and just something to talk about. We just have a really terrible movie on the screen right now. It's Trolls 2. I don't know any more information about it than that. So that's about it. I'm pretty sure it's like R-rated, but it's like based around a grandpa telling his son like a bedtime story, which is a pretty weird concept.
This guy is it's edgy, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, like the grandpa said, he's like, son, and then his teeth sunk into her guts, and it's like, sleep tight.
Okay, good night, kid.
Good night.
Enjoy the story.
Yeah, this scene there was the trolls eating a person, so I don't know why the grandpa would include that in a bedtime story, but yeah, this movie is terrible, so there's going to be a lot of in-between talking. So yeah, before, why we started, because the Vancouver thing, that is a good word.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a interesting, I support it.
Yeah, so
Like,
I guess to preface it, in BC right now, they've decriminalized every drug. So you can buy, like, you can have meth, fentanyl,
acid,
like whatever you can think of. Jankum. Jankum's legal.
Jankum's legal now.
They'll be selling shit bags.
Yeah,
selling shit bags in a fucking the fucking store.
New undiscovered market. Yeah, Shoppers Drug Mart Medicine is
Dude.
carrying legal Jankum now.
I can't wait till Jankum comes to Ontario market.
Dude, you're gonna be the best Jankum supplier.
Yeah,
Like,
I have some big Jankum dumps.
Yeah.
They like I'd be selling like like really nicely aged.
yeah, it would be like
Dump.
the quad, like in weed, how they have like 3-star, 4-star.
Yeah.
It'd be like the quad Jankum.
Yeah. I think too. You can have like 2 grams of drugs
Yeah,
at all
dude,
times.
that's a lot of like.
I mean for a normal person.
Yeah, I mean, you can't pick up an 8-ball and no, you
2 grams.
and it's like that's still though. Like if you're doing over 2 grams in a night,
Just do the 2 grams and then buy 2 more grams.
yeah, exactly. That you beat the system. Like
You just keep doing, like, do a gram, go back and get a gram.
it doesn't count on your person if it's in your body.
That's
Like,
right. Look at the fucking bones on that.
Yeah, like it is a skeleton doing like.
I've got camouflage tips right now. They're just covered in a gut.
Yeah, it's kind of covering the top.
News though, who now because I've popped in and out of this movie. There's like an older gentleman, the grandpa reading the book, but then the mom came in as if I thought the mom was with the grandpa, but now there's a guy.
Yeah, who I think she's with him.
Yeah, she's got to be with him.
She's got to be with him, because we can't really hear it, so I should maybe turn it up a little bit so we can have like a little bit of context.
Yeah, maybe, or we just that's how we view the movie. Is it's just our
Sound
imagination? Off. Yeah,
because it's probably like I think if we view it with sound off or sound on, it's going to be an equal experience.
Yes, 100%. We totally recommend Troll 2 thus far.
Dude, Troll 2 has been amazing. The CGI, or I don't think that was CGI. That was definitely like makeup.
Yeah, that's real makeup.
Yeah, that was good old fashioned days. Like
That's kids in fucking football helmets with makeup on it.
Do you think they hired a bunch of kids to play the trolls?
I think no, they're yeah, definitely. Like this kid. I thought that kid's bed sheets. I used to growing up. I had Masters of the Universe bed sheets. Yeah, He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man fucking
Dude.
sword lights shining in like.
Dude, that's excellent. I don't. Is that a?
I don't. I think that's just like galaxy, but it definitely does look like I'm assuming the Master of the Universe had like planets and shit.
Oh yeah. It was absolutely. That's why I thought, oh my god, it could.
I'm jealous. I was a TMNT bed sheet guy myself.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, we had a pretty cool event last night. That was a lot of fun.
We did have a pretty cool event. Pat and I are both stand-up comics, and we had a comedy competition last night. That Pat, you can tell them the outcome.
I fucking slammed it out of the park last night, but I also went about 7 minutes over my time.
Did about 3 sets in one night, but
yeah,
it was you wouldn't have been like I was saying to everyone. I was like, it would have been like you would have had a riot if you were like, no, you got to stop and get off, because like everyone was like 4 applause breaks. Everyone was just laughing so hard. Like
I felt really good about it, and the crazy thing was I'd go to the bathroom and I'd look in the mirror and I like a crazy cokehead would. And I'm like, you could do this, you got this, you could do. And I just wanted to, but I think too that's what I also got. Like I lost complete track of time. I had no idea.
You had fun.
I was just having fun,
and everyone else had fun too. It wasn't like you went on and people were like, God damn, like get off.
Cut
like,
it short.
Yeah, cut it short, but like the fucking hook comes out from the side. No, that wasn't gonna happen. Like no, people were fucking enjoying themselves, which is it was good. You fucking killed it.
And then I ended up getting really piled after I fucking.
Yeah, you've literally nicest guy in the world wins $100 for the competition, and then comes back like 7 seconds later with easily $120 worth of shots for everyone. Like,
well, we're all win. Like, I mean, honestly, it's just fun to do it, and we here like our community here in Kingston, our comedy community, we're super close knit. You know, we want to see each other do well, and
100%.
I love that about our community.
It's just such a small amount that it's like, I was saying this to someone the other day. It was like, if you worked in a workplace that has like 7 people, you can't be like a dick to one of them, because you have to see that person like every fucking day.
You see them
every day, so you're like, you have to support each other and get along, or else it's going to be a tough ride.
It'd be a shit show.
But,
and we don't have that. It's friggin' great.
No, it's all. Is it like Twitch where you just don't want to you don't want to like DOS yourself? Like,
I don't know. Like, we're not famous.
No, I'm not scared of anything.
But I see that was, and like I said, we had a conversation yesterday, because I've recently just started streaming on Twitch. Shout out Mom's Basement 88.
Drop the name. Yeah.
Twitch TV. I just got affiliate 2 days ago.
You got that fast, dude.
A week and a half.
Yeah, you killed that.
Week and a half.
Fucking killing it on Twitch.
I'll likely stream when I go home tonight for an hour. I'll probably play. I mean, people tell me not to play DZ, but I like playing DZ.
I think I had a riot when I watched you play DZ, because you know the game very well, and it's a game that I don't fucking know. So I just see like a dude running around in his underwear. And I'm like, this is entertaining.
Yeah, it's good.
What game has gave you the most success with your streaming ventures?
Well, to be honest, it's crazy, because I found that when I switched from DayZ to Warzone, which I'm not good.
No, I try to be good at Call of Duty, but I'm just
I don't focus enough, or like, I don't know. I think it's how I am in my basement. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
Because you play back on a big TV, right?
Yeah, I sit.
I can't do that.
Like a kid.
Yeah. Literally 8 feet away from the TV.
Yeah, I have to. Dude, and I have shit eyes.
I was just about to say, is that because of your vision? Do you have to sit far away from the TV?
Honestly, whether I'm closer would be better.
Yeah.
But I play better. I find like I have a it's a portable. It's like a portable game case that I'm like. You sit at it. You have to sit at a chair.
Yeah, I've seen it. You brought that with your traveling.
Yeah. I found I played way better on a smaller screen up close, because I don't know what the math is on that.
Because you're staring at like a 50-inch screen that like you have to like move your head to see people, which is like I just like to like lock in, and I just have to like move my eyes.
Right. Split second reaction
100%. 100%. But dude, what the fuck?
What's wrong with this kid?
Why is he sweating? So is he sick or is it hot in the van? Okay, we just flashed back into the movie.
What the fuck?
And the dad, what the fuck?
Oh!
Oh no, he got slimed. It's like he's at the Nickelodeon Awards and in the backseat of a van, and like green slime just poured down the front of his face.
What is happening? The kid's turning.
And what the fuck?
He's turning into a tree right now.
Yeah, out of his fingers, like.
Hi. Oh man, Hot Sister's just fucking.
I turned it up, but I did not turn it up at all.
I don't get it.
It
doesn't pick up.
Oh, fuck! This kid is fucking dying.
First one, and it looks like he's peeking over the couch, which it made me laugh really hard when I was setting it up on the green screen.
I love it.
I was just sitting here giggling to myself, getting him like inching him closer and closer down, so he looks like more and more just like kind of.
Dude, this is so great.
The fact that we get to see it live on the front,
and it picks up everything.
Yeah, like you can talk. It's picking everything up right now. It's probably picking up more than it needs to, but it's you could probably rip a fart and it'd pick it up.
Just you'd hear it.
Yeah.
Where are these guys from? Joshua, get in the car.
And Joshua, he's so scared of his family being trolls that he's willing to go into the forest with just a greasy old mechanic.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's issue is.
Yeah.
What a sweet man.
He looked like a good
Ford
guy.
Transit or a Ford
No, he's not.
Astro?
Yeah.
Is that what they are? I don't know.
I'm not good with my van. That's a Heritage because I read it on the side of the trailer. How would they see?
How do they see her? The mirrors are fucking, or the windows are like glossed.
God. It's got like mirror windows. She was like 150 feet away flipping the bird, and they're like, "What?
Come on,
She's
Neil
very
Bog.
obviously giving us the finger right now."
Dude, I don't get this. This is sweet though.
It's this is just meant to add a little bit of confusion too. I mean, like, coach. This is the IKEA special.
I want to get a sectional at the house.
Dude, I definitely go to IKEA. They got a pickup spot in Kingston. I went to the pickup spot. So, funniest shit. I felt so fucking dumb because I get to the pickup spot and first off, it's in like this warehouse section, and there's this one. It's like trashy warehouse, yellow, nicely painted door.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think that's the IKEA.
It's got to be the IKEA.
Yeah, but I still went up and like knocked on the door, and then like my buddy, we borrowed his truck, so we like back it in, and I get to the guy at the door, and I'm like, so like my girlfriend's name Rebecca, but I was like, yeah, I'm picking up a couch for Becky.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we do not have that. Like, I don't have anything for Becky. And I was like, getting mad. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, oh, I think she ordered a couch. Like, we've been waiting for it for like a week and a half. Like, I've already hauled our other couch out.
We don't have a couch.
We don't have a couch. So it's like, we need this couch.
Wow.
And so I call Becky and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, did you just send me on like a goose chase? Like, what are we doing?
Where's your couch?
And she's like, I put it under my like name. And I was like, yeah, Becky. She's like, no, Rebecca.
Oh, fuck. Did you think her name was Becky the whole time?
No. I knew it was Rebecca, but I'm just an idiot. And I was like, wait, do you have something for Rebecca? Yeah, we have a bunch of shit. Like,
oh, my God.
we laughed and laughed and laughed.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's so sweet.
He just laughed in our face. Like, he was so funny.
Becky, do you have anything for Rebecca?
Yeah, he even pulled when he was the comedian on the hour because he came back and he goes, yeah, I'm sorry, dude, I just couldn't find it. And I was like, are you kidding me? And he's like, no, it's on the fork truck.
Oh my God, just ribbing you hard.
Yeah.
You know what I just recently discovered was you can buy a vehicle online now. You know, you don't even have to go to
and like get it shipped to your house.
Shipped right to your house, right to your door.
Really?
And yes.
With 0 miles?
You can. Well, I've yet to find one on this. It's like a used car dealer.
Well, I mean, like more from the sense of like, do they deliver it like directly to your front door?
Right.
Or does someone drive it to your front door?
I think it comes on a truck.
Damn.
Like a trailer. In a trailer.
Damn, that's the future.
And the crazy thing was I'm not going to name drop the site because I'm it would be stupid, and we're not promoting a site. But the crazy thing was, I found that, like if you were to buy a used car,
Yeah.
like a dealer would never like point out any of the flaws on it.
Yeah. It like highlighted everything.
It shows you pictures and it like has digital arrows and stuff pointing like there's a scratch. Here's a scratch here. So like you go through it. So like you know what you're getting.
Yeah, because like if there is a return policy, it would cost a lot of money to
7
return.
days. You got 7 days to bring it back.
Holy fuck, yeah. So you want to highlight everything or else they have to send some dude to your house to drive a car back.
I thought about just buying a car every
me.
7 days. That was sweet. Rip, and burp. I would burp, but...
That's why I got the windscreen on so I can burp, but
Nice.
it's like I should burp kind of around.
You don't want me to burp right now after the garlic.
Yeah, I kind of can. It's lingering, definitely.
Yeah,
it's
sweet.
definitely you can tell someone ate a bunch of what smells like the shawarma sauce, like the garlic.
It's garlic. Yeah, I friggin' love it. I'm
It's so good.
Christy was so mad. Oh, I keep saying people's names. Am I allowed to say names?
I think so.
I guess it doesn't matter.
You can say my girlfriend, but like you seem like you seem like you're like 7 if you're like
my
girlfriend,
my partner,
my partner,
my fiance. What is going on here,
dude? This one, like, I have zero clue, and I think even in context, this movie would be confusing as fuck. Because it's like, why the fuck is there just like green? It's like a table, and there's like green icing on like corn, and she's like frozen, just not literally.
What the fuck?
What the fuck,
dude?
What the? Did he just have, in his dream? Did he have to piss on his family?
He just pissed on his everything. This kid just pissed all over the table.
Like that's the only way you could unfreeze your family was. This must be a joke. Like this, it can't be a serious. That was his delusion that his family was frozen and he had to piss on them to unfreeze them.
He just fucking lemon partied his whole. This was.
And his dad's like so mad.
Is his dad gonna piss on him?
No, he's gonna beat. He's gonna beat him with his belt.
Fuck me.
It'd be better to beat him with his belt, but I don't know. That last, if we paused it and you were like, "What is he about to do?" I would not have guessed piss on his family.
Dude, I that was insane. This kid is next level.
Oh my Lanta.
So yeah, but let's talk back. I mean, I really wanted to talk about the drug situation go in a little more depth.
Oh yeah, we kind of riffed off to the side there, but
that's ADHD. I think that's the problem when you get to like, I mean, I don't know. I don't have ADHD, but I have paperwork that says I have ADD, and it's like the brink of ADHD. I don't know what the H is.
You almost have ADHD.
I'm like 75%.
You only have like the AD.
Yeah, I got ADD.
Attention deficit.
I was so retarded, and it's pretty evident right now that we like our attention span. We jumped from like 100 topics to one.
Oh yeah.
But that's okay. I feel like chaos is what. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I think it's fine.
It's this podcast won't be for organized people, so fuck you. Fuck them.
If you don't enjoy the jumping of topics and your brain just wants to stick to one thing, like
keep up.
I can't even listen to an audiobook, dude.
Keep up.
Let alone read a book, dude. I can't pay attention for that long.
I play like 6 audiobooks at the same time.
Yeah, dude, just to feel smart. Yeah. Like a Magneto kind of when he's in his zone.
Take it all in.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a
refreshment. I can grab you one. I got to put those in the fridge too.
Got ripped
by a troll?
Yeah, you got fucking done in.
They keep calling them goblins. Are they goblins or trolls? Or are we having like a Batman versus Superman scenario?
Like this could be all cut out.
Okay. So
and Emmett,
it wasn't like a I'm not leaving scenerio. Like it was a
I
can't leave
It
scenario.
was like I need help leaving.
Yeah, I need someone to assist me in getting out of here.
Help me get out. We went to mod night at Trinity or Affinity
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck in the. I mean,
Yeah. Trinity. We've went a couple times.
the DJ.
Yeah.
The DJ who I know, we went to Trinity and we got to go hang out in the DJ booth.
Yeah.
But then you quickly realize like we aren't like. It was awesome. The music that was playing was great.
Yeah, but it's all like 20-year-olds.
I could be their dad.
Yeah.
I legit could be their.
It's so much fun.
I have shin splints today.
Yeah. My legs hurt.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm sore.
Yeah. I've been limping all day from how hard I cut a rug.
I cut some rug. It was fun. Like, I mean, it was fun because, you know, like I'm friggin', I have a kid. I am like dad mode.
Yeah.
So like I haven't went out to a bar like that.
Yeah, gotten loose. When's the last time you got loose? Pre last night.
I mean, I get loose. I mean, so get loose, like go to the bar, like go out.
Yeah, like the level that you got, like roast night level.
Comedy shows, excluded, and like parties at my house excluded. But just going out to the bar over. It's got to be over 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Like I've
100%.
never gone like a clubbing.
Yeah. Been a long time.
I was I guess like back in the days of I used to go when I lived in Ottawa for 10 years, and I used to go every Sunday night and do karaoke with my roommate at Swizzles karaoke.
Fucking
And
great spot.
Great spot. Great. Lots of drugs.
Yep.
You know, and I mean, that would be. Sorry, this is.
Yeah, I know. I am paying attention. That was like, I'm like, who's going to mention it first? Because this is like.
Why can't I move? There must be a logical reason for all of
there's
this.
so much Mountain Dew on my body. And it's getting more and more. It's almost like a Chinese finger trap. Like, she's like, as she moves, she gets more stuck in it. Like,
it reminds me of like some of those tentacle porns.
Some hentai.
Yeah, like that's his hentai. Do you know there's you can watch on any of the porn sites.
Yeah, any of your popular providers.
You know them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're watching this, you probably know
Yeah.
all of them.
Whatever one came to your head first.
There is now a porn category where they do hentai in real life. So
I feel like that's an oxymoron. Like, real life hentai, it's like...
But like the plot, like this tentacle stuff.
Oh, yeah, dude. There's this, me and... I definitely work in a spot where we... don't have anything to do. Like, well, we have a lot of stuff to do all day, but I work with like just one person all day.
Yeah.
So we definitely just like get talking about some crazy off the wall stuff. And we got into the conversation. They have like sex toys that are just like insane.
Eggplanters.
Dude, I was just about to
Yeah.
say, dude, and it's like a kink that you like to be inoculated
by eggs.
It's I forget what the name of
egg laying.
Yeah, the name of the kink is like the thing that a fly uses to impregnate. Jamie, look that up.
What's it called? What's a fly used to get pregnant?
Yeah. Just pretend like we have a Jamie every time. Just wait and like don't say anything and just like,
hey Jamie, can you look that up,
yeah.
Jamie?
And then just come up with something completely.
Yeah, it's called a vernacular.
Oh, vernacular tubus, yes. I knew that.
We got flash dance happening now. Chicken at Garfield 90.
Yeah, this movie, the pacing is a little all over the place. Like in the sense of, you got people who are getting gooped in a like slime cocoon, and then it's like slide.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's.
Why are all their doors labeled too? Like in the multiple shots in the movie, they have like a hallway in the house, and each door has their name on it. What? Are they in a rented house, or like do they get confused?
I think they rent like a cottage or something. They're on a family trip.
Yeah, we probably should have turned up the volume earlier.
This guy kind of looks like a mix between Dolph Lundgren and Like, this dad's in pretty good
And
shape.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, like,
Yeah, man, he's got some fucking.
he's just got this like blocky head, like.
He looks like he fucking beats his wife for sure.
Well, he almost beat his kid. He did beat his
did.
kid at the start, yeah, with the belt. To be fair to the dad, he pissed on the family.
Yeah.
He pissed on the family.
Lemon partied mom and dad.
Lemon partying mom and dad. That's a shitty Thanksgiving dinner. You think talking about politics ruins Thanksgiving?
This is the ultimate ruining.
That's the ultimate.
Joshua peed on everything.
Joshua pissed on the turkey. Like,
Speaking of pissing on shit, I suffer from. I think I get full. When I get inebriated.
yeah.
To the point where I like to, like, when I drink, I don't drink every night. I drink, but when I do drink, I only have one speed, and that's fucking go.
Yeah.
But now, like, at comedy shows and stuff, I've learned to, like, kind of slow up, but I still drink. I still crush beer. But right before my set,
Still pound beers.
but before I do a set, like, I'll only have like
No, you're doing great of like moderating
4 to 6.
in that sweet spot.
Right, because I get just so blasted. But, like, if I get really onto the drink, the sauce, like, I'll drink Jameson. As soon as I start getting into doing, like, multiple shots of Jameson.
My birthday night, I had multiple people
Dude, we were piled.
And multiple people mentioned, they were like, Pat was, like, aggressive. And, like, at the time, I was hammered, so I did not realize. They were like, it was like 4-minute intervals
Of shots.
of just Jameson shots.
Here,
for
shot.
4
shot,
hours
shot,
straight, dude.
shot.
Like,
Well, you have to get right fucked. When I get fucked up like that, I sleepwalk. And what I end up doing, like, okay, so here's the one. So we had a little banger at the house, and everyone got sauced. I believe you were there for this.
potentially, yes.
One of the fucking parties.
Yeah.
And we all got on the drink really hard.
Yeah.
And my wife at the
All of
time,
them.
she was still pregnant with my son.
Oh, I thought you were gonna end it there and be like, my wife at the time, and I was like, what other wife?
Yeah. my other wife.
Yeah.
She was still pregnant with my son, and I had really got onto the sauce, and everybody left.
Yeah.
And we went to bed, and she had just set up my son's room, crib, everything. We're like, this is, let's say, I think it was November, and our baby was due in February. So
Yeah.
she was like, it was awesome, even the fact that we were able to have a party, and she was
She was
totally
super
cool
like,
with dealing with being huge and pregnant.
Yeah, she was not in the condition to party. I don't
That's
think she
right.
was drinking. Yeah.
Let's hope not. I don't know.
She could
being
have been
pregnant.
sipping a
Yeah. No,
Dougie is a little.
Yeah, Dougie is a bit of a
One
weapon.
eye does kind of.
Yeah, he's a weapon, and I got blasted. But what happens when I get blasted is I sleepwalk, and what happened was I woke up, and I started pissing in my son's room.
In the what were you pissing in?
Right in the front, right, nothing. Like just
nothing, just doorway.
And Christy, she had heard me, and she goes,
Were you pantsless? Were you fully naked for this?
Dude, I can't remember. I probably just had underwear on. And
You're so lucky. Dougie cannot remember anything.
Dude. So I started pissing in his room, and Christy's like, go to the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
Because she could hear me. She's like, what is going on?
He was not alive for this.
He's in the tummy
Good.
still.
Yeah.
Which is great, because pissing on my son would be just brutal.
You'd be like this.
Joshua.
You'd
I'd be
like
Joshua. And so I started pissing in his room, and she yells at me, like, go to the washroom, which is just down the hall.
Yeah.
I have no idea why I started pissing in his room. So then I walked down the hall.
You were hammered. That's the only...
Wasted.
Yeah.
Blackout. And I walked down the hall, and as opposed to going to the bathroom, I then start fucking lacing the whole stairway. And this is like I'm pissing all over our own house.
Yeah, like you have to clean this up in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta like clean up piss
You have
with
to
a
rent
steam
it.
vac. Yeah. Well, no, when you see now when you're prepping to have kids, you have a steam vac.
You buy a steam vac.
We have a steam vac.
Oh
at the
yeah,
house.
because now Dougie just pees recreationally
dude.
around the house.
When
He
was,
drinks a little too much milk and he
Gone.
gets pissing in doorways.
when he's just like his father.
Yeah. And I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, and I used to think that people couldn't. Like, I used to not believe blackout was a real thing.
Oh, definitely.
I blackout. Like, when I get on the like whiskey, I am a blackout fucking
Most
dummy.
definitely, yeah. It's the liquor. It's I never like. It was kind of how like people say with like different liquors, how they're like different strains of weed. I'm more on the like I believe that different strains of weed do different things.
100%.
Over alcohols do different things, but then you have a blackout experience.
Yeah.
On one of the dark liquors or something, and you're like, yeah, this is a whole different ball game.
Way different.
Whole different ball game. Like
way different.
Yeah, this shit, like, you don't remember anything.
No.
Like, nothing.
Back to the weed thing. I need to find, because I get wrecked. Like, I gotta find.
Oh, you want to do some strain hunting?
Yeah, like that's what I gotta do is find out, because I also get so fucking. I hate, like, some weed. I feel great. Like the stuff, like I prefer like my homegrown weak.
Yeah.
I like weak, shitty weed because when I smoke, like,
It's more enjoyable when you want to, like, actually have a day and smoke weed. And, like, there's some days where, like, because we just went through COVID, no one can judge anyone.
No,
you just smoke weed all day.
Just crush your face.
Just play video games.
Sit and print. And that was awesome. Nobody.
It was amazing. Like, no one judged you for doing that.
No, you just get
I
crushed.
miss it, but...
I do it on like my regular day, like
when I have a vacation day, I'm definitely doing
tomorrow.
That. Yeah.
Well, actually, tomorrow I think I'm going to my mom and dad's tomorrow.
You still do it in your parents' base. Just relive the old days.
Yeah, my mom. Wow.
I do that when I go home for Christmas. I just bring all my weed, and like my dad, he now smokes in the house.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because I started smoking in the house, and he was like, it's not that bad. Like,
No,
it's just weed.
Yeah, it's just weed.
It's not cigarettes.
Who
so
cares?
It's like, and we have a wood stove, so it's like you just blow it in the wood stove.
Yeah.
It's no worse than just.
I
wood
like
smoke.
that. You know what? Your parents' house is such a cozy.
Oh yeah. Oh,
it was really cozy when that fire. They must have their fire going when we were there.
Oh yeah. And the wood stove heat is.
That's heat that puts you to sleep.
Oh yeah. Dude, my dad used to do that. He'd go in. I swear to God, he would drag mats, like beds that we have for like when me and my buddies would get hammered.
Yeah.
And you'd just have like a big pile of people sleeping in the basement. Yeah. We had like beds kicking around.
Nice.
And my dad in the wintertime would he'd just fall asleep in the basement on top of like 3 of these beds.
Yeah.
Right beside the wood stove, just like a cat. Like,
that's the best,
dude.
It's so.
I get it now. I'm like,
my mom and dad. We have my parents have a double-sided fireplace at their house. So like, one side goes to, like this room in my parents' house that has couch, like really nice furniture. No one sits in it. It's like this weird fucking.
It's like display furniture.
I think it's a white people thing, probably.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Like it's like no, the only time I've ever like.
It has like bears and pillows in it at all times.
Oh, dude,
you would have to move a bunch of shit to sit in it.
Anyways, it's just like there.
Yeah,
nobody uses
in my parents' house. It's a rocking chair that's just in the corner, and like if you sat in it, it would just like break immediately. Like
I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I don't get it though. Like,
I get it, but it's like it's risky because it's like you have a like what's the word I'm looking for? A booby trap. Yeah. For like if there's a group of people, I guess my parents are like going on their 70s, mid 60s, so it's like they're not really concerned about having like 30 people over at a time.
Yeah.
But if like a scenario where you have a bunch of people over and someone's just looking for a place to sit.
Yeah. There's the fucking rocking chair.
Boom, slam down.
Biff it hard.
Biff it hard, like party foul.
We just nobody sits there. I do. It's like whatever. I mean, it's their thing. I mean, it's their house, but the fireplace when it's rocking, you know, and then the one side's got stone, and you sit down. It's like a little stone bench in front of the fireplace.
Does it get warm?
Oh, friggin' hot as fuck! Like when I was a kid, I remember I used to like almost push my back against the glass of the fire because. Like it would like a little like I was like a little sadist when I was like 13.
You're like, I do this for Jesus.
Oh,
I love you, Lord.
It was so great. So now I can't
The
come.
guy from the Da Vinci Code just
Yeah.
like burning him.
Yeah. Or whipping himself in the back. The guy's like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I love you. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. I was that guy from Da Vinci Code.
Dude, I would definitely, because like wood stove, so I would stand there and like, I kid you not, until my legs would be like red.
Hot. Like
Hot.
fucked. Boiling.
Fuck. Like, dangerous for your skin.
Yeah, your blood is coagulated.
Yeah, dude. Like, your blood clot from if you
Oh.
did that a day. I don't know science, and I'm not a smart man, as we established earlier. But
We're smart in our own way.
in our own, in jack of all trades, but master
Yeah.
of none. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
I'm fine with that.
I know a little bit about everything.
And I forgot.
Gapped. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Leg coagulating blood in your legs from standing in front of the fireplace for too long. Yeah. I like, you'd sit there and like coming out back from being outside because it's fucking -30 right now.
Yeah.
You'd just stand there for an hour,
Blood boil up.
dude.
You wonder if you do that, if you stand in front of a fireplace
Yeah.
and does it warm your blood up, but then does that blood then go through your body warmer, and then do you get warmer
Probably. I'd say
through your blood?
definitely, and from the radiant heat coming from the
Yeah.
fireplace. But like, I definitely think it'd be part of the warm blood pumping through your body.
Dude.
I want a fire, but the problem, we live in an apartment. It's like, can you imagine if I try to pitch a wood burning fireplace to my
man.
dude? This 400 square foot would be so.
You'd
We'd
be
only need,
cooking.
dude. We need one cord for the whole winter time.
Oh, this place would be hot. Actually, not even fire. So I was on like AliExpress. Actually, what happened was a buddy of mine bought this. He bought an Amish wood shed, like Amish shed.
What's an Amish shed?
It's like it's made by Amish people, but
It
it's
just
all,
has to be made by Amish people.
It's like untreated wood, but true 2x4s, like true 2-inch.
Interesting.
And like,
Is it like, do Amish have like their own Appalachia, like the Champagne region of France? You need grapes from that region for it to be classified as like actual Champagne. Do you need like to cut it from Amish forests?
no, they're just wood cutters.
It has to be processed by.
And it's not treated, but the quality of this shed is incredible. So
Yeah.
what he's
Little furnace.
yeah,
like,
but one guy on the internet,
Yeah.
he heated his whole entire house, and I'm telling you, this thing is. What can I compare it to? I don't know. Think about like a PC, a tower PC.
yeah.
It's the size of. It might even be smaller. It's definitely thinner than a tower
Yeah.
PC, but as big as a tower PC. And the guy heated a fucking 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with this little box.
What the fuck? That's impressive. That is genuinely impressive.
And you can buy it for $200, $250, $250.
That's like cheaper than a furnace. Did you ever? I don't know if you ever experienced this, because like a oil furnace, like the oil you buy from like.
Oh,
I
had to move an oil tank for an oil furnace.
Terrible. They're huge.
Brutal.
I had to do that too. We put a new oil. We had to like reset our oil furnace, but you can put diesel in those.
Yeah.
It's cheaper sometimes than buying it like if it's more expensive to get it, or like if you just need a little bit before like to top it up, you're just trying to make ends meet. You fucking put a little bit of diesel in there.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. What about imagine you used like fryer oil,
Like vegetable oil.
or like a old like chip trucks oil.
Yeah.
Your whole fucking house would just smell like French fries.
Like onion rings at all times.
Oh.
Like walking into a Denny's every time. I'd kind of like that. Like, do you think it would that, like, if you had the same setup, like you explained, that little PC box with the dripping thing,
Yeah.
would you put, if it was a vegetable and it smelled like fries, would you put the exhaust into your house?
I would be killing myself.
Yeah, dude.
I would
It
literally,
would be the best smelling suicide ever.
dude. I would CO2 myself to death. Or wait, CO2 or CO2, carbon dioxide. Die.
Die too, I think.
I don't fuck. Again, back to school.
Yeah. No,
I would
not good.
Carbon monoxide. Carbon
Yes.
monoxide.
Yes.
because carbon monoxide detectors are in the house.
Yes, and it takes away. Yeah. Okay.
So I would definitely, if
Science.
it smelled that. I mean, if I was gonna unalive myself, it would be with the delicious scent of French fries.
The delicious smell, like the peanut oil from Five Guys.
Yeah. Hey, you can just go to Five Guys and ask them if you can have their fryer oil.
Can I get 2 quarts of fryer oil? They're like, are you doing a fish fry? Like, what do you do? Oh, I'm killing myself.
I'm gonna unalive myself with fryer oil, but I want to make sure that when I go, I enjoy what I'm like. I mean,
I want it to smell good at least.
Yeah, that would be the way to do it.
That would be the way to do it.
No. I mean, not that anyone should do it.
Not that anyone should, and not that I
Ever.
or Pat either are thinking. No, that is not a.
I mean, it's not off the table for me.
It's not off the table. See, again with the goblins. Why does they keep calling them goblins?
The movie's called Trolls.
It's called Trolls. Why do they keep calling them goblins?
That guy's got like tertiary syphilis or something. Like,
So he looks like he's definitely wearing a wig. Like,
do you have you ever seen the effects of tertiary? That's how Al Capone died.
I did not know that.
So
Is that do you go bald and shit?
well, it gets really bad. So there's 3 stages to syphilis. So I really looked into this because I was like, people used to die.
You're very researched in the art of syphilis.
Oh yeah, it's not like I had it,
Yeah.
but
3 times or anything.
3 or 4 times. No STIs. Yeah, I've had a few. I mean, or 1 or 2, or I mean, I don't know, probably a lot.
Chlamydia ones. That's it.
Yeah,
but like
the clap. Like who's counting?
Who's
Exactly.
It's a pill or 2 for a week. But
Yeah, yeah. It's the pink pill for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what
fine.
It took.
You're good.
2 times a day.
Yeah.
So if you're scared, just take the pill. But
Yeah.
I looked it up because I was watching. What was I watching on TV? I was watching like an old, like a late 1800s based show,
Yeah.
and one of the guys had got syphilis in it, and it's like, oh no, everyone in the show's like, yeah, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna die.
Can you
Because-
imagine back in the day where you're like, oh, he got the clap, and you're like, rest in peace. Like,
Goodbye. No,
Dude.
but like
Oh my
syphilis,
god.
what happens is, so you got 3 stages, and the cure for syphilis only came out in, I want to say in the 1930s. That's when the cure. So what
Is that
happens?
when dudes were like shooting shit in their dick and whatnot? Like,
I don't know, but with syphilis, what happens is your brain decays. 3rd level, So when Al Capone died, he died with the. I mean, Google it. Fucking come at me with your Google, whoever
Yeah.
watches this. But
check that. We don't have a Jamie.
Yeah, he died with like the mentality of a 4-year-old because the
Wait, so
syphilis had progressed. And
Al Capone is it?
Al Capone turned into a 4-year-old
Jesus.
And if you make it past that even further, your fucking nose falls off. You lose all your hair.
I was about to say, I heard, Google me on this too, that the invention of wigs came from syphilis.
Syphilis, yeah.
Yeah.
From like the old, back in like the rich pompous
Yeah,
guys.
because they were like, dude,
They had all these like open gashes and like.
I can't let this bitch know I have syphilis. And
No.
you'd like bang a prostitute and then be like, gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right, I got thou.
Thou art have syphilis.
Thou art have syphilis
What a
now.
way to go. And you know what is crazy? Is more than likely one of our ancestors, like direct ancestors of
Yeah.
us, died from syphilis.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I have an uncle that died from AIDS, but that's not
Actually?
Really. Yeah.
I knew a guy who died from AIDS.
Really?
Yeah, I used to party with him. Then he got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer on top of AIDS.
That's rough.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a fucking rough draw. That is
Awful. I like
a
so
lot of
brutal. So brutal.
yeah, that's like if you're like, how could this be worse? That's
worse.
That's worse. That's definitely
But so I mean, God rest. God
Yeah.
rest. I mean, we were. I shouldn't say we were friends, but I knew him.
Yeah.
Like
same
in
with my
in
uncle.
passing.
He passed away in like 2000. So it was like I was like 4.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Hey,
Cheers. Cheers to everybody. No.
AIDS. That's
no.
not something you'd really want to.
No way.
No.
Unless it killed Hitler.
Unless then you'd go.
Or like
Yay.
it killed like a bad guy.
Yeah. If like AIDS took down Saddam, you'd be like,
all right.
Here.
That's one for
dilly dilly.
You did it. You
Yeah.
got one good. You got
Yeah.
one good kill.
Yeah.
But it got rid of Freddie Mercury died from it too, which is a shit.
Yeah, that's.
He was
I think I saw that in
power
the
vocals.
movie. What was it, Rocket Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
that's
think
it.
that was it.
That's Rocket Man.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say is the makeup is pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. The makeup crew was definitely coming in every day and was like the director's just like sniffing lines, like yelling dumb ideas. He's like, "All right, you're gonna wear a bandana, and then all right, you're gonna piss on the dinner table," and like, and then the makeup people the whole time were taking their job seriously. Like, can you imagine having to dress 70 to 80 children like goblins or trolls, whatever the fuck they are, every day? Goblins, troll. I thought it was called trolls, but was Goblins 2 taken? So they just had to like go for the closest goblin.
We call them goblins the whole movie. Who named the movie Trolls?
I don't know. I want to know. That's what I'm saying. No one was doing their job beside the makeup people. Like,
can you make the movie the background? Is that
like the sound?
No, like the
This?
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Shut up.
Yeah, definitely. I can make it whatever you want, dude.
Uh,
What do you want? Green.
Oh, that's
See,
such a-
dude. You can do it. We can do whatever we want with it.
I can't believe the. Thank you so much for showing me that. That's just
Thank you so much for showing me that.
no, but legit because I'm so out of touch. Like literally, like I'm being blown away by technology on the daily, and like it's not even like to me like it's probably not even that complex of a thing.
I can teach you all
This stuff that you can like implement in your screen.
within a night. I know you'll handle it.
Oh yeah. Like once I get I'll pick that computer up tomorrow. Once I pick it up,
Oh, you're getting it tomorrow? Oh, damn. That's awesome.
I got a computer.
That's awesome. Fucking
Locked
congratulations.
locked it down.
Congratulations.
Locked
You
it
joined the
down.
PC Master Race. You're going to start talking down to console players now.
They'll always be in my heart.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I won't like because like I said, predominantly
Oh.
that PC will be like
I can piss so goddamn bad.
yeah, go pee.
Hold it.
Yeah. I was just saying, kind of like an advice for girls who are gonna date or like going on a Tinder date or like going over to like
Yeah.
their Tinder date's house. If the guy has a gaming computer,
Yeah?
you should. He's probably got. He's either got lots of money
Yeah.
or he's got lots of debt.
Yeah.
Because I was just saying how expensive it is. Like, I'm purchasing a pre-built, like this girl off of a girl, on the marketplace.
Yeah, that is it's not a fun time when you're getting into like the price of how much it's going to cost you to get a
Oh.
gaming PC. Whew.
And your peripheral, everything
Yeah.
else, like mouse, keyboard.
Yeah.
Like I don't need I don't care. Like I don't need a mechanical fucking.
I think I have a
bullshit.
spare keyboard if you want one, by the way.
I'll get the computer tomorrow and we'll
Off
do
pod,
it.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Because I'm just trying to. I'm really getting distracted here by this.
Now they're having a hoedown, and that's the mechanic from the start.
And this kid's got a fucking Molotov cocktail.
Jesus Christ, he's just gonna kill his whole family. Pissed on them, gonna throw a Molotov cocktail at them. I think Johnny's the asshole here. Like,
Johnny's the kingdom. It's kind
Little
of
bit of a
like.
dick.
Did you ever play? That guy's got syphilis for sure.
definitely got syphilis, dude. That's a syphilis face right there. He's just like hasn't. It's a wig. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he just gave the grandpa a heart attack.
Oh no, I didn't know that was a troll power or goblin power, whatever one. Like,
He's breaking his heart.
oh no. Oh no.
His achy breaky heart.
He's doing the Billy Ray Cyrus on him. That's a goblin special move, the Billy Ray Cyrus. Don't break his heart.
Don't break his heart.
His achy breaky heart. If you guys could see this, it's just an old man clenching his chest.
The kid that pissed on his parents is helping him.
And then the guy is like, what's the name? 11, like the Stranger Things, just like,
Oh!
he had a heart attack.
Grandpa's not there.
Dude, the lightning strikes and he's gone. And that guy's on fire, dude. Grandpa, like, turned himself into a Molotov cocktail. Oh my god. I literally don't think I can burp further away.
What the fuck are we watching? Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, that would really, I kind of fell into it there. But
It does have its moments, but then it immediately turns into a terrible movie. Like,
oh, he's a troll.
okay,
The
big
jig is
reveal.
up. The jig is
Gotcha.
up.
Gotcha.
My son wasn't lying. I'm a troll. That's his Bubbles' dad there. Look at that.
I want to hear if they say it's a goblin. Wait, they're mad that he They should be applauding the kid for taking down a goblin.
But these people are all goblins.
Oh, so they don't want. They definitely didn't like that their boy just got killed.
Like, who did they hire for this? Maybe they
Craigslist.
are. Yeah, definitely.
They all have
Craigslist.
syphilis, dude. They got that same little wart on top. Like, they're just like a Mormon family of
Yeah.
trolls.
This is a. I like this movie. I honestly would watch this movie back in real time.
Is it just bad enough that it's good? Do you think?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. They all have tertiary syphilis.
They all have tertiary syphilis. That's what I'm saying. They all got the warning sign. Like,
Yeah. They got to spread the seed a little further, you know, like maybe get a doctor in town.
yeah, you got to give Joshua that tertiary syphilis.
One movie that kind of rivals this that I watched was Leprechaun.
Oh yeah, I watched that this Halloween, dude. Terrible,
Classic.
but hilarious.
Classic.
Dude. Classic.
Did you watch? I know I'm like all over the place, but is it Steven Spielberg? I think Steven Spielberg, George Lucas. No, yeah. Well, it's one of those. It's one of them. It's like a big director. It's an old Slade Puss.
Dude.
It's just the silent nothing
Yeah, just us sitting here.
stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
Disney is released Willow the TV series,
Like in this modern day.
modern day
Disney Plus.
but it's continuation off the movie.
Yeah. Martial artist guys.
Okay.
Mixed up all the time. Van Damme.
Van Damme, yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme. No way.
Yeah, dude, doing that kickboxing. Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. When I was, must have been 9, 10. Back when you rented VHS tapes, I rented Universal Soldier 2, which is a Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Like he did the Universal Soldier from the local Sterling
Movie store.
And I had it so long. I swear to God, we had they called us. We had like a $200+ late
Just
fee.
rewatching Van Damme beating dudes up.
I don't think they charged us. Like it was like small town. Like
they threatened you with
they're like, bring the fucking movie back.
Yeah.
Bring it back. And I would just watch Universal Soldier 2 every fucking night. Like
that was the weirdest. Like every time we look back in this movie, it's progressively getting weirder every minute.
I can't believe what we just witnessed.
2 people making out eating a cob of corn.
Sharing a corn cob. Like they were making out with the corn cob.
In between them, like it was some sort of like sex toy or something.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, see, you're right. They all have it in their face. The
It's
little
a tertiary syphilis.
back to the syphilis.
Dude. Oh no.
See, it's Bubbles. That guy looks like Bubbles' dad.
Yeah, identical. It's a little cheating that the trolls can take human goblins, whatever, can
Form.
take human form and shoot guns.
Yeah.
They already have sharp teeth and can like tackle people to the ground and eat their guts.
We just watched one javelin a guy with a fucking piece of wood.
Yeah, and then they can use shotguns as well. Like,
I don't know how I don't know about this.
we're fucked if.
Another great like okay, what's into politics and whatnot?
Yeah, he's not having that ranch life.
No, he's not. He wants the city life. Like
Yeah.
he's a city boy.
He's not a country boy.
City boy.
City boy.
City boy.
When he comes back for Thanksgiving, they all city boy.
Exactly. And then the
Want me
younger
to cut my your turkey for you, city boy?
dude, it gets so deep. So the youngest brother brings this woman to the ranch.
Yeah. She's a
And
city girl.
She's a city girl.
She's a
and
city
like,
girl.
seeing this kind of life. The son, I think he comes home. The youngest brother comes home from like school or something, or he's away in the city doing stuff, and he brings this girl to the ranch. But then there ends up being like all the brothers falling in love
With this
one
girl.
chick, and like she really goes.
Do they all bang her? Like,
Yes.
everyone?
Every brother.
3 brothers?
Maybe not the. I don't know. Okay, so
You think about the dad?
probably
like,
Anthony Hopkins got in it. I don't know. But it's so fucked up because
Interesting.
check it out.
I'm just
If
going to
you've
do a
got
cut
time.
of all of that into like some sort of story about 3 brothers banging.
And they kept banging
and banging. And then they all just take. The uncle gets
Their
it.
brother banged. Anyways, and like you can tell that she's got a thing for Tristan,
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's character. But Brad Pitt watches his brother get mowed down by the Germans.
Yeah.
Fucking, he sees red. And
Yeah,
that
powerful scene.
Powerful scene. He then goes out in the middle of the night and scalps like
a German soldier.
hundreds of Germans, and then he rides a horse.
Do you think the producers for Inglourious Basterds saw that scene and they were like,
Brad Pitt
He's our guy.
is in Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100% Well, because that's World War II though, which is Inglourious. So, but
Yeah.
also Germans.
Yeah.
Like a huge, like this size. Like if you could see, there's a big painting beside
yeah,
it. I want that size of the image, a still image of Brad Pitt. So the one shot, Brad Pitt's just covered in blood, and he's got around his neck a necklace
of scalps.
of scalps.
Jesus Christ.
It's the craziest
That's
shit.
in your living room when people walk
Oh,
in.
It'd be in the cave.
Oh,
in the
is
pit.
that Brad Pitt?
From Legends of the Fall?
I need to watch that. That sounds like a very interesting movie.
Did you ever watch Boondock Saints?
Yes.
Classic.
Yeah, I used to have the lamp of just the gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy flip, that's cool.
It's super cool in the college dorm. You
Yeah.
bring chicks in, you're like, you know the Boondock Saint? They're like, no.
The old panty soaker.
Yeah. They're like, is that a gun? You know the Boondock Saint? They're like, no, we don't. We don't know what that is.
When I was in college, I bought a chameleon, and I thought that was a definite like chicks
It's not.
liked it.
Did chicks like the chameleon? Is it like
They
a
wanted
cat
to
or
see.
a dog?
They all wanted it. The only way I got girls in my bedroom was just because I had a lizard, not because they wanted to sleep with me.
It's funny how like when you're younger, having lizards and shit, like you'd be like the weird kid. Like I don't know if that was a thing.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Did you have lizards when you were younger?
I had one. So I actually, a buddy of mine. I can't remember if he was leaving to go. He was obviously leaving to go somewhere, and he asked if I would look after his bearded dragon, named.
Just babysit my bearded dragon.
I think it was Koopa, was its name, or. Yeah, it was definitely Cooper or something.
Yeah.
Bearded dragon. So I had a bearded dragon at my parents' house for. I want to say like.
Wait, you were because I guess you were a kid, so you had to ask your parents. Can I?
No, I just fucking brought it over.
You just brought a bearded dragon into your, and you're like, it's Dylan's. Like, no, mine. Like,
no, I don't even think I asked them. And I at the time I was.
how do you hide a bearded dragon? They're big, right?
Uh,
Like this, like.
Yeah, I mean, Koopa got. I think like.
I guess
the
a lizard
max-
doesn't bark though.
No, with like my, maybe like body, tail, everything included, all parts. Probably like midway up my arm, like here on my arm to my hand.
That's a big animal. Like,
It's a big like I'm trying to get. I showed Dougie it. I'd get an. It was the coolest.
yeah.
really awesome, easy to
Yeah.
look after animal.
Well, lizards are like fairly simple animals to take care of, like geckos and shit. You just like, I remember when I was younger, one of my cousin's boyfriends that she lived with, he was really into animals and shit. Me and my sister to this day will still do his voice because he had this very like, you come in and I was like, what kind of snake is it? And he'd be like, that's a corn snake right there.
Sweet.
Yeah, and so like you will go into his apartment and he had like 6 fucking corn snakes in a thing. And like corn snakes are
Whoa.
as I've grown I realize corn snakes are like the least harmful.
Yeah, they're pretty
Snakes.
docile. Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
like fucking like a
Were they the colorful ones?
it
or
was
were they
like
brown.
It brown.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say like creamsicle color.
yeah,
kinda.
yeah, got ya.
Yeah. And so like he has all these corn snakes and I'm terrified of fucking snakes when I was younger. And then I hear something scurrying under the couch and the dude had a fucking bearded dragon that he just let run around his apartment.
Yeah.
Like it was a cat. Like just
Dude,
free game.
honestly, they're a bearded dragon is the easiest thing.
Yeah,
to look
they're
after.
easy. And you're like, what's that? And that's my bearded dragon.
It's a beardy. That's
That's my beardy.
that's how like people who own like lizards would call them as a beardy.
That's the slang.
That's the slang.
That's
yeah.
my beardy, bro.
Yeah, but so when I was in college, because I owned a beardy, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, what a great idea! I'm gonna spend my OSAP on a $400
On a beardy.
No, on a. This is when I went to the Veiled Chameleon.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'll spend $400 on
Yeah,
a
it's
lizard.
good spent OSAP, baby.
It's not my money,
Not my money, it's government's. Student loans.
dude. Brutal mistake.
No, you got a chameleon to love.
Yeah, but
I know
chameleons-
guys who buried all their OSAP in blow. Like
Yeah, true. I mean,
you spent $400 on a chameleon.
The return was awesome.
Girls coming into your dorm at all times. Like,
Checking it out, wanting to pick it up, but I found out like
what was his name?
Chomo.
Chomo the
milk.
chameleon.
Chocolate milk. Chomo.
Was he colored like chocolate milk?
No, he's green. Green. But I didn't know anything about chameleons.
Did you just buy a chameleon and just a tank?
Didn't know. Yep, didn't even know anything about
You didn't
it.
buy a light?
No,
like,
I got the lights.
yeah. You bought like the starter kit for chameleons.
But the
okay.
but the problem
You're a
is
responsible lizard owner.
I didn't know how much work
You're gonna get like crickets and stuff.
crickets, and you have to keep like their tank at a certain humidity.
Yeah, dude, it's
And
a lot of work.
I was living in Ottawa.
It's like plants. Like,
Oh fuck, dude! It was such a, and I feel awful
you gave
because
Chomo had a terrible life.
and
didn't he?
it oh well he did like
Oh wow!
yeah we. Because I mean I don't want to say too wasn't animal cruelty. Let's just say he partied.
He partied hard.
It was
okay?
a party lizard.
Yeah, you know how you get your dog to drink a little bit of beer? You just
Yes.
drink a little bit of beer.
Had his head been dunked in Orion Coke before? Yes. But not like
lizard waterboarding. Yes. Yes.
but when it would get pissed off.
Yeah.
And you're never really supposed to pick them up.
Dude, I'll say reptiles at a party. Like, I had a buddy who used to have like predator fish. So like piranhas, arowana fish. Have you ever seen one of those
No,
fuckers?
what the fuck's an arowana?
Dude, an arowana fish, it's like this like thin, skinny little white thing that's got giant fangs. And we used to get hammered.
Yeah.
And just, again, not animal cruelty, because we would wait until feeding time.
And then
But you would feed him a fish because they're predators, and
They
he'd
have
have
to
to
hunt.
be. He would have to be in his own tank. You'd have to separate the arowana from the piranhas, or the arowana would eat the piranhas.
holy
dude.
fuck.
He was
I've
a
never
fucking
even heard
beast.
It. I have to see it.
Google an arowana fish. Yeah, here Jamie, Google that.
Arowana?
Yeah.
Arowana.
So like we would all just get hammered and get around this tank, and you'd feed him his dinner, and it was just a massacre. Like there was like fish stuff everywhere in the tank, and like
Yeah.
it was a party thing. Like people enjoyed it. You would. I'm telling the story to this day, so obviously you're like,
This?
yeah,
It's huge.
yeah, yeah. It's top dog. Hold that up to the. I don't know if you can.
Can you see that?
Yeah, this is more like the color that. I could pull it up on the screen, but yeah, dude, this and
Look at the teeth.
yeah, giant fangs on
Is
it.
this
Dude.
freshwater? Saltwater?
I think saltwater. I'm not too positive. We didn't get. I didn't ask that many questions.
This thing looks cool.
Yeah, but it's a party trick. Like having like a reptile or a fish like that is like it's a conversation
Definitely.
piece. Like you're like, oh,
One night we got, oh fuck. I should tell a confession right now. So,
it's confession time. This is
this is a
Sincere.
this is a mega confession. So, I bought a chameleon, and then my roommate bought a salamander. Like, just a regular, like a regular.
Did you put them in the same tank?
No.
Okay.
This is where it gets, and if he watches this, know that I'm fucking so sorry.
Yeah, this story was not supposed to be revealed to the public.
100%. And there's only like a closed group of people that know the truth, what happened.
We may cut this, but
No, this is okay. It's fine.
yeah, this is legal.
Because I'll feel better about it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
off my conscience. Yeah. So one night at my place, a group of us got together and we did some fucking mushroom, like a good amount of mushrooms.
Yeah.
I think you met, did you meet Jace at the last party?
Potentially, yes.
Real handsome looking. Anyways.
Oh, there's so many handsome men in the group.
I only hang out with hot guys.
Yeah, I know.
But we all fucking ripped some mushrooms and, we're all high looking at my lizard.
Yeah.
And then we went upstairs to go look at my buddy's salamander.
Yeah.
Well, I go up there and we're fucking high. Like we are so stoned. We're like peaking.
Zooming.
So we go up and we go and look at his salamander, and he had put it in a bowl, in like a fish bowl, with a rock, but then like too much water. So what happens is salamanders breathe through their skin, right? So I was like, fuck, he can't be in that much water. It's gonna die if we don't save it. Yeah. Because it's not breathing.
You probably should not be doing savior stuff on
mushrooms. 100%. So
as an adult, you live and you learn.
Dude, I reach into the little thing, and it fucking, as I was getting towards it, it like flicked a little bit. It freaked. I fucking impulse reflex and punted it with my finger. Like
you flicked a fucking salamander?
Flicked it, and it went instantly like kill shot, dead. So I'm like, and then imagine now you've killed your roommate's animal. Not even on purpose. I'm trying to save its life.
I thought he was in too deep of water, man.
So then, like,
did you? How'd you play it when they came up? Were you like,
dude,
he was in too deep of water? No, he was like this.
He was away for the weekend, so we just like shut the door. Fucking, we looked at each other like nobody fucking says anything about this. He comes home, and he's like, "Oh man, whatever he named his fucking dumb salamander, something died." And then we're like, "Oh no!"
Whatever could have happened.
And I just said to him, I said,
"Oh my god!"
I said,
man.
I went up and I looked, and I think I was like, "Man, you can't have that much water in the tank like that. You'll kill him."
Just a suggestion.
Like it probably suffocated.
Oh my
Probably
god! Rest in peace to that salamander, dude.
You know what he fucking did? He put it in the freezer. He picked it up and put it in a bag. Like, and I'm in a Ziploc bag. He put it in a fucking. It's like when you're
shopping
bag.
When your phone gets wet and you try to put it in rice.
What was the fucking?
What are you thinking?
I don't. Anyways,
back in the day when your Xbox would like red ring of death and you just like wrap it in towel.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Just you gotta reheat it back up.
Reheat it back up.
Fuse everything together.
Get it started again.
But yeah, so that's my confession, and
dude, I'm thank you for sharing that with me.
I'm sorry, and I'm fucking genuinely sorry. You know who you are. If you watch this, you know who you are. If you watch this and you were there, you know who you are.
Yeah.
You witnessed it too, and you didn't say anything up until this point.
You're just about as bad of a person as I am.
You're as guilty as me.
You're as guilty as me. Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. Go to the way. Yeah.